Good morning, all the wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary
Good
friends.
morning.
Good morning. Today, sir is a bit busy, so we are going to discuss, and the topic is very, very important and very, very close to my heart. Like Hasinaji started, we are all positivity warriors. What I believe in is that we are not only positivity warriors, we are also positivity and happiness warriors. Of course, we are all doing our bit, but few people are there. They are doing excellent and sitting in the front line. One among is Hasinaji. Hasinaji, today we are going to discuss about the topic called happiness. For the past 1 week, sir has been helping us to understand the importance of restoring the happiness, restoring the childhood. So today discussion is going to be that, and I'm going to share little what I learned with lots of love. So I believe that you have a lot to contribute on that because you are the frontline warriors. We are all fighting, sitting behind you. And before getting into that, I want any volunteers. Can you say why we meet here? What is the purpose of EMC for the benefit of newcomers and also the people who watch through YouTube? Anybody can summarize quickly why we are here? Yes, sir. Go ahead. Sakti, you can speak. Reddy, sir, first send Sakti. Yes, Reddy, sir, please go ahead.
We are here to share our experiences, thoughts, and our real life, how we are going to live ourselves and know ourselves. That's more important. Why? Because unless you know the purpose of your life, you'll not be able to live a happy life. Thank you.
Excellent, Reddy, sir. That is there in my heart also. Knowing will lead you to doing. Awareness will put you into action. We are just trying to create our awareness, and it is been happening so wonderfully. And yes, Abhinavji, go ahead, please.
Yeah, hi, good morning, everyone. See,
Good morning, sir.
so your question was why EMC? So for me, in the present, whenever we think of a present or we think of a future, it's all about possibilities because we don't know what's going to happen in future or what is going to happen next present. So if we think something bad is going to happen, might happen, if we are fearful of something bad might happen, that is also a possibility. And if we think something good will happen, that is also a possibility. Either way, both are possibilities, good or bad. So I think we are here to create positive possibilities for me, us, and others.
Excellent perspective, Abhinavji. Thank you very much. And with that, I want to reiterate, we work on 4 important areas. First one is, we are all trying to become creators. We work to move from default to create mode. Why? Because we believe that future belongs to the creators. And Abhinavji beautifully mentioned, we are all becoming possibility seekers and rather than possibility creators. And why we should do every day? Why? Because the negativity bombards us every day, every minute. So we have to be very alert, very vigilant. We have to go steadfast in our journey. That is why we are meeting every day and every day morning. It's very, very important time. People who are in self-development space, they know this, the importance of the morning. Recently also Ratanji shared the article. What we are doing is so amazing, so wonderful, so precious. And thanks to God that it has come to our life. Final one is how we are doing it. We learn tools to increase our focus, increase our energy, and achieve our things. These are all the area we work more. And today we are going to discuss about an important topic called how to restore our happiness. This word I like it. The word sir mentioned in the session, it has been running on my mind. It's not gaining happiness, it is not creating happiness, it is restoring the happiness. Meaning we were that, we had that, we had full fun. Now somehow we just forgot it or misplaced it. Now through EMC, what we are going to do is we are going to restore it. Are you all ready? Just so we sign. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Before getting into this happiness restoring session, I want, if you're okay, Hasinaji, you can lead us to the happiness generating exercise.
Right.
Lead us into it, please.
Okay. We will all laugh full-fledged and not without making noise, so you don't disturb people who are sleeping. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
What the person? I request people who are stop the camera and laughing, seeing all of us. I request switch on the camera and laugh. Thank you, Asura. So beautiful, so beautiful. We are doing this exercise because we learned it from Sir, and this has got a power to generate our feeling. And if once we know this art, no, the life will be very beautiful and it will be very full of happiness. Here we go. Can you see my screen? Wonderful. Thank you very much. Today we are going to discuss how to restore our happiness. And the points which I mentioned are the points from the great researchers and great scholars and also people who realized life. And I request you to give your attention, take it seriously, implement it. You will see life changing. What are we are going to do? We are going to see these 5 aspects of important things. How to move our body, what is the importance of it, gratitude, random acts of kindness, meditation, social connection. Let's start with move your body. It's my personal experience also, and also all the people who have done research said, when you are physically active, your happiness quotient increases. People who goes for regular walking, people who joined the dance classes, people are so active in their daily work, they are the happy people. You can literally see the happiness changes. So being the EMC active member, it's my humble request that in your daily schedule, make yourself available for the actions. It's not only that you do action towards your work or something like that. Just move your body. Join some course. Even over friends I talk regularly, I humbly request them. Just see the difference after joining. Join some dance classes, join some marathon club, anything up to your capacity, whatever you can do, because it is purely the chemical impact. So I feel it. I go for regular walk. Earlier, I used to go before EMC. Now, because of the time change, after EMC, I go to work walking, then I go to office. Of course, it's a very tight, hectic schedule in the morning, but I love to do it. One day, if I'm not going for walking, no, I know the difference. How I feel inside my head, how I perform in the office. There is a wrong within the people that when you work hard physically, you get exhausted. Of course, little bit physically you get exhausted, but energy wise, you will be fully charged. That is the secret of morning, and I want you to just consider this. Anybody wants to add some word towards this importance of it? I know we know all our people, including all great people. Arvind is a regular walker. Do you want to add something to this, Arvind? The importance of move your body to restore your happiness.
Yeah, morning, Vetriji. Morning, everyone. So I think everybody is aware theoretically the benefits of this. Practically, I have seen I had gone sort of dormant during COVID times. So the regular things were stopped, and I started feeling sort of no, it's not mentally not getting that happiness to put your energy. And then I discovered this fact, and I got connected with some good group, and then we were sort of connected and doing the walking, jogging, running. So I started feeling a drastic change, as you explained. It's a chemical change. So very rightly said, and I have experienced this all things of not able to move even 500 meters. From that I built to I can run 15 kilometers non-stop. And so, and that brought something in me that it has become part of me now. So I'm not that regular at this point in time, but I know this is the anytime I need, I can recharge myself with this. So yes, it's a great thing. And at any age, any time, any situation, you can do this thing and get the happiness. Yes. Thank you.
Amazing, Arvind. When you say that, I could feel the energy that it is coming from your experience. It is coming from your that feeling. It's always a certain great feeling. Thanks, Arvind. Keep going it. If you are not going regularly, I will put a word to Sir. Sir knows how to deal it.
Right. Okay.
That is on a lighter note. Thank you for adding this. Now I want to put everything, this word, into your mirror or into your living room, wherever. Have you moved your body today? It should be your regular habit. That's my wish. Can we go to next topic? The moment I hear this word, no, I don't know why I remember Sir Reddy, because he is a person who gives so much energy and also importance to this word. And this is the secret tool to happiness, to restore your happiness. Because we have been studying deeply in this EMC also, the importance of gratitude. That's one of the important elements in intimacy. And if you, anytime when you feel low energy, anytime when you feel that you are not happy, just look back. Think, see the things what God have given you. Take one thing at a time. Just say thanks. Thank God. This is so wonderful. Even if you have given me a choice to ask that, I would not have asked this perfectly. You have given me. Thank you very much. That is the magic of this tool. You have to write gratitude journal. And if we make that as a habit, people say write 10, 20 items. But I request, being EMC member, having studied all these great things, can we write one thing per day? Thank God or thank universe for this person in my life. Any one thing. So just start writing it. And obviously, Reddy sir, I'm going to call you only. I want you to represent this word and give us little to understand more this importance of this gratitude. Go ahead, sir.
Thank God I am alive today.
Beautiful. And we want to hear more from you. Why this gratitude word is so important to you?
The fact is, it came to my consciously, I understood what is gratitude after joining EMC, and I feel so happy whenever I give my gratitude to anyone or anything wholeheartedly. It should come from within. For example, if you say just thank you is just, we use the word very loosely. But if you use that word from your core, then you'll have a positive vibrations to the other person and even to the universe. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. It has got its own power. We also learned Ho'oponopono mantra from Sir, and we studied about that deeply. It has got 4 elements. One element is thank you. Now, I made it a practice in my work culture, like any emails I reply now, I start with the word thank you. Somehow I find a word, I start that word, and believe me, it does magic. My boss says, all the mails Vetri writes, no, he gets response. Even sales mails, even cold call emails, no. I say, sir, thank you. I start with this word, and it's so beautiful, isn't it? This is the secret tool we have to restore our happiness. Thank you very much for adding so value to that, Reddy sir. Let's move to next topic. Random acts of kindness. People may value it little lightly, but it has got its own power to restore your happiness. For the benefit of people who joined lately, I want to say that, sir, today we are discussing about how to restore our happiness. And we are seeing few activities which can boost up our happiness. And we have seen the importance of moving your body. And second, we've discussed in detail about how to express gratitude or how to bring that gratitude behavior into our daily routine. So now we see random acts of kindness. We all know what is the random acts of kindness. We have great people like Abhinav, we have person like Hasinaji. They have this habit in their own life. I want them to express, if you are okay, just share with us, how do you feel when you do that random act of kindness? I understand random act of kindness is this way. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're doing something to somebody and you are sure or you don't expect in return anything. You know that person cannot contribute back to you or cannot give it back to you, but still you do it because you have the habit of giving or you have the habit of doing for somebody without expecting anything. I remember Hasinaji earlier, she used to go out, she purposely buy water bottles, carry in her bag, even vegetable vendor, even that auto wala, everybody gives water bottle. It doesn't mean that next day that guy has to buy water bottle, come and give back to the Hasinaji. And I also know that from Sir's so much of references, Abhinav is such a kind of person, he can't even count how many people he helped. Probably they might be remembering it. So this is the random act of kindness. And I tell you, my dear friends, it has got great impact in restoring our happiness because we are all that. We had that. Now somehow this life made us to who we are now. Only purpose, if you ask me in EMC, is bringing back that old, pure, innocent self. That is the idea of bringing EMC, I say. Anything you want to add, Hasinaji or Abhinavji, towards this random act of kindness? Sorry.
Yes, I'd like to say,
please go ahead.
I'd like to say that when I do this random act of kindness, the happiness, genuinely I'm saying, the happiness that I get when I do it, it's something else. Only if you do it, you will experience it. By listening, nothing happens. You have to do it to experience it.
You explain any one of the activity, please.
Pardon?
Any of the activity you explain, how you did it, how you felt it. We want to hear more from you.
Yeah. No, I wasn't buying bottles from down. I used to collect bottles from the hotels. I used to collect them, wash them, and put filtered water, not tap water. And I used to put it in the fridge. And when I started doing it on a bigger scale, the children used to get a little upset. They said, "Okay, Mama, there is no place in the fridge. Look at the number of bottles you put there." So that I used to do things quietly, hide it under the under the vegetables, but I used to get caught. Anyways, I did as much as I could, and Then the time came when I couldn't carry them down the stairs, three-story, so that I myself realized that I cannot carry so many. And I employed a man who came to pick that up and take it down. I did it for some. Now I don't do it at all. I just don't do it. I can't do it. That is why.
Absolutely fine.
I miss doing it.
Sinaji. Yeah, I know, I can understand. But it is an amazing example, Sinaji, and it really inspires. Now also, you know what? You're doing that. You are inspiring us to do that random act of kindness by your genuine thing.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Yes, Reddy ji, then Abhinav. Reddy sir, you raised your hand. Please go ahead.
Sir, simply what I do is, may not be random act, but I always stop my car whenever I see somebody is crossing the road.
Beautiful.
Instructions are given to my driver also. You have to slow down and stop and let them cross the road. Then only you move. Because
Amazing.
I see how the people find it difficult to cross the road. I think with this, I definitely see the smile in people's faces. I feel that this everybody should follow. Thank you.
Amazing, Reddy sir. When we talk about random act of kindness, I can't help myself mentioning. We define random act of kindness is something we do to people who cannot give it back or anything. It's pure joy of giving. You're doing through the trust for the people who passed away and for the final rites and all. How holy random act of kindness for the people who gone to another world. It's a pure example, sir. Thank you very much. And of course, you are doing so many things and you will be mentioning in the future. And you're a kind of person who feels little shy to mention also. But that is the pure these things of random act of kindness. So thank you very much for sharing it and inspiring all of us. Yes, Abhinavji, you want to share something?
Yeah. So, so two things. See, I think the random act of kindness actually comes from gratitude only. So if you live from attitude of gratitude, then you will automatically do random acts of kindness, because then you will be thankful to everyone around you for what you got. Number one. Number two, I think there is a belief, there is a belief that we are all connected. So you and me are connected. I am connected to maybe the person I don't even know. That person, I don't even know their name. I'm also connected to, imagine a girl in South Africa in some village. I'm also connected to her. We are all connected. That is what in the olden times, people used to believe it and experience it. So when we are all connected, so random act of kindness comes naturally from that. Thirdly, there is a belief that what goes around comes around. So, so you may say, or Sukhdeepa ji may say, those who know me may say that, you do a lot, but actually, I actually receive a lot. So if I do one, I get 100 from the nature. So I can't really say that I do a lot, but I receive a lot. Therefore, I do a lot. So it flows naturally. And once you are living from what goes around comes around, we are all connected. When you're living from attitude of gratitude, so obviously your life is great. Yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Yeah.
Amazing, Abhinavji. I totally get it where you are coming from and all the knowledges you got.
Yeah, so my space is that I received a lot from everyone. Even I don't know whether it's the right example to give or not. Only 2 days, 1 day back or 2 days back, I was reading that about that person that in Turkey, he wouldn't let go of his 15-year-old daughter, who died in the earthquake. So on one moment, I felt sad for him, but on the other moment, like I was thankful to the God that I can still talk to my daughter. She's still there. She's not with me. She's studying in Pune, but she's there. So, I'm thankful to God for all my loved ones, being with me. Yeah. Thanks.
Beautiful, Abhinavji. It's very emotional also. I understand. The
Yeah.
big concept behind it, attitude of gratitude, and also give one, receive 1,000, life is oneness, all great things. But I want to go to another space. Like when somebody comes suddenly ask help, and you are able to do it, suddenly you will not be, or you will not be thinking that it is going to come. It's a gratitude. I want to do it. Society, we are all good. But suddenly there is a feeling comes, I am helping this person. I want to help this. I want to do something. Leave about help also. I want to do something to this guy. That feeling you offer. How do you feel that when you get a chance to help others?
It's the experience of being connected. And that, see, once I am connected with the world around me, that is the best feeling in the world. It's when you are being one with the nature, when you are one with the God, when you are one with the people. That is nothing could be greater than that. That feeling, that emotions can't be greater than that.
Beautiful, beautiful. I get it. It is not, you are not helping anybody, you are helping yourself.
Yeah, it is like your own baby.
Beautiful.
You don't mind doing anything for your own children, right? Because you're connected with your children. So imagine the feeling that you have for your children. What if you have the same feeling for everyone else in the world? That is what Mother Teresa was. That is what Jesus Christ was. That is what Paigambar Muhammad was. Guru Nanak was. They were connected with each and every person the way they were connected with their own children.
Amazing, amazing points. If you are able to bring back that connection, it is there already.
It's there. It's
What-
just the question of experiencing it. We all have that feeling. It's just that we are not experiencing it.
Beautiful. If you are able to bring that back now, your whole life will be a random act of kindness, and you will
Absolutely.
have
Every
happiness.
moment, every moment. See, when I'm traveling in the metro, when I'm talking to a rickshaw wala, when I'm with anyone, I don't look at that person. I look at that person as a great person who has a great future and a great life. And that is how I talk to them. I always talk to a rickshaw wala, kya hal chal hai aapka? How are you? How's life? What else do you do? And I'm really moved by them. Yeah, there are people, rickshaw walas, who actually work during the day, and then in the evening, they do ply the rickshaw so that they can give a better education to their children. So I'm inspired by those people.
I know one guy. I used to before EMC here 5:30. I got 5 o'clock. I drink my favorite coffee from guy. That guy works in a night shift.
Yeah, yeah,
And daytime he goes for the driving school.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Daytime he's a coffee wala. He makes coffee full night
Yes.
shift. You know how
Yes,
much
yes,
salary he'll get.
Yeah,
On that
yeah,
salary here, what is the cost of driving school fees and how many
Yeah.
times they fail, something or other.
yeah,
It's a very
yeah,
tough thing.
yeah.
He's paying it. And
Yes,
full night he's in the tea shop, daytime. Only one thing he says is, I can improve my life, I can help my family better.
absolutely.
What an inspiration, yeah. We
What an
study this
inspiration.
book, that book.
Yes, yes.
And one thing I want to tell you, Abhinavji, you said you feel the connectedness with the people less fortunate, who are little less fortunate also now. That is the connecting point of all of us in EMC. I'm sure that we are all that. That is why we are able to come, sit here, study all the great subjects.
Absolutely.
And I think this random act of kindness needs 2-3 sessions separately, dedicated.
Absolutely. Why not?
So, thanks, Abhinav. It's a very deep sharing to your heart and it inspires
Thank
all
you.
of us.
Thanks.
It will definitely
Thanks for-
do everything.
Thanks for taking all that out for me, because at times even I forget what I'm thinking.
I know that is the
And
real nature
I
of
also get into that reaction mode ki ye duniya to bahut bekar hai. So thanks for taking out all these feelings, all the good feelings out of me. Thank you.
and that and all has gone earlier. Before 1 year, we used to hear. Now it is how to contribute to others only. Now we hear from Abhinav.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abhinav. Thanks for sharing. It's so inspiring. Let's get into another topic, which is very, very important and very important to one another. This is my realization, personal realization. How many books you read? how many talks you listen, how many discussion you participate, all should end in making you to sit and close your eyes and watch your breath. Otherwise, it hasn't done its duty. Touch wood, I'm kind of a person who goes always with friends, always crack jokes, that kind of life. This CMC, this kind of all great learning, what it did to me is it made me to go and sit in Vipassana, close my mouth for 10 days. And I'm doing this Annapurna every day. So I seriously, sincerely believe that all the great activity you do towards your self-development should make you to sit and close your eyes. Timing, it's up to you. But it should make you to sit. That's what I believe. You have thousands of methods, and we are so lucky, we are so fortunate that we born in a country of spirituality, which is the core central part of spirituality, which can contribute to the entire world. So take any method which is comfortable for you. I find a lot of value in this Vipassana, their method. And also, of course, we have a lot of meditation methods, Java method, so many things. Guru Nanak Ji can add so many things to it. So take something. Let it be your secret affair to your prosperous life. You don't need to tell anybody. Just whenever you get time, just go into your own real self. See there how powerful you are, how much you can contribute to this world. And I humbly request, just consider this in your daily schedule. Life will be different. And Guru Nanak Ji, anything you want to add towards this?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
There are many ways to do the meditation. Yeah, most widely and most popular way is to sit in a quiet place and you try to concentrate between your two eyes and you listen to some, if it is possible, listen to some track which can take you to or Om or whatever, whomever as a supernatural power you believe in, you think about that. So it's that's the most widely, but it's all about your inner peace, right? How to attain your inner peace. And I believe there are many ways to do meditation in different ways. Like in yoga, there is another way of doing meditation. There's a natural way you do meditation. A lot of people go and do meditation in their religious temples, right? So there is a positivity, there is a lot of chanting which happens, is another way of doing meditation. It's all about where you get the inner peace, right? In whichever way you get an inner peace is a meditation, basically, where you are able to align your chakras and you are able to connect to that supernatural power, and you are able to feel the difference, and you're at peace and you're calm and you are at your best of thoughts at that time, because true meditation will dissipate all negative thoughts, right? So it's all about getting your inner peace out of it. And I think Kunayan sir has something very worthwhile to share. So over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Guru Nanak Ji. That's a great share. And of course, you have beautifully pointed out the importance of it. Thank you very much for that. Kunayan, bye. Boliye.
Yeah, very good morning, Victorji.
Good morning, sir.
Sorry, I joined a bit late.
No worries.
The thought came to me about meditation is what if we remain every moment in the meditative stage? So basically, my thought about meditation is dedicate a specific time, close eyes and all the stuffs whatsoever it is. But ultimately, I believe it should lead us to live our life in a flow with the meditative stage every moment. How to achieve that? That's the thought. That's the question.
Super question, Ji. I want to add a very important point over here. What you said is the ultimate definition of meditation. It should start from a stage where you sit alone, improve yourself, connect with oneness, then remind that with the entire operation of the world. You don't need to sit and meditate. You will be living meditatively. And you stop, you walk, everything. Okay. That's what we are planning to achieve. We are working to achieve. My one question to you, it may give you help to understand. The person who lives as a meditative life, how does he look like? Will he be very serious, rigid guy, or he'll be very happy guy?
I believe he'll be satisfied, contented.
Satisfied, contented will lead to him to be very strict, serious, or he'll be very casual and happy.
Well, he might look serious from face, but he might be happy from inside. We can't judge.
So what stops him looking very serious outside?
I don't know, but he'll be satisfied, contented,
And he'll be happy also.
of course.
And it is a secret shortcut. Be happy. That meditative state will start to travel with you.
Okay,
Thank you very much. So profound.
thank you.
Can I see your big, broad smile? Thank you very much, Ganesh. That adds a lot of value. And we are going to see a final thing. I list out 5 steps and very, very important what is coming. It's a important way or important state to restore your happiness. Social connection. Because social connection means it is all. It starts with your home, it starts with your spouse, it starts with your kid, it starts with your friend, it starts with the communities you are engaged with. You go spend time with them. Switch off the gadgets. If you are having coffee with your wife, just have coffee. Even tell your kids that don't disturb me, I'm having this important time with my wife. And just give your 100% to them, just enjoy that moment. That is actually everybody is longing for it. If you do that, you'll be happy. Spend time with your family, each and every member, where you feel little disconnected or something, or you feel you need some energy to be tuned, just take them, don't go into advice mode or sharing mode, just enjoy their presence. Have something what they like, or have something you like, just enjoy that moment. It is a secret tool to restore your happiness. And anybody wants to add something to it? Importance of social connection? Yes, sir.
Sir, it is very important for everyone. We can't live without social connections. That's utmost importance. In fact, not only with your family, with the society, and with people, and even we can connect with people not around you also. This is also more important, which will send the positive energy to them. Thank you.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. And that is what we are proving in EMC also. How we are all connected. We 99% we haven't even seen each other. We haven't even touched each other's hand. But how close we feel. Amazing, sir. We know the importance of it. And I'm telling it, emphasizing it in another perspective. This is a secret tool for your restoring happiness. Just spend time there, you'll be happy. Thank you for bringing that out, Reddy sir. Yes, Kunenji.
Yeah, thank you, Vetri. What I would like to add on, like when we say social, yes, other human beings with whom we exchange or interact and feel happy. Also, there are many deprived individuals as human beings. So we need to seek opportunity to serve them. As Sugdeepak Malwai always mentioned, that have the attitude of servitude, service attitude. How can I help someone? And not limited to other human beings. There are many other creation of God, various animals, plants, and all such stuff. So when we are in the state of social connect with every creation of God. And I personally do is that I observe and understand like what exactly is there message for us with that creativity or creation of God. For example, tree. If you see the trees, and I think Sugdeepak Malvi also had mentioned a couple of times, what they do basically, they absorb carbon dioxide and give us oxygen. So if I relate with myself that what can I do, what can I observe, and what can I give? So it's important to be aware in the society with the attitude of servitude. So that will give the real happiness, in my opinion. Thank you, sir. Back to you.
Beautiful point of view, Kunenji. I want to share one thing with you, which I learned, and I request you to consider. Greatest service to the society. You know what it is? It is not observing, it is not giving, it is not a transaction. The greatest service one can do to the society is working on his self-development. Working on to improve himself, the society will change. And the greatest contribution to people around us happiness is we try to be happy. You increase your happiness quotient. You don't need to purposely serve, go do this, observe. You don't need to do it. You be happy. You see the change in your surroundings. You be happy. You see the change in the society wherever you transact. And you work on your self-development, personal improvement. It impacts in the society. The greatest service one can do to the world is improving himself. With that great thought, happiness is ours. Restore it. That's so big. Thank you very much for that. And I want to recall, move your body. That is a secret tool. You should have a daily habit of moving your body anyway, dance, exercise, running, anything you do, but physical activity is very, very important. And the gratitude, it should be your way of life. Start writing journals. I just want to recall. A random act of kindness. Of course, EMC people will be doing it in a very big way. Add this into your daily habit. Meditation is so important. And like I mentioned, all our studies should lead us to get into meditation, social connections. That is where we are going to pour all our studies, learnings, intention, everything. If you have all these things, you will have happiness always. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share what I learned and touch what I practice, and I'm happy. And to an extent, I am believing that I am making others happy. With this, we have come to the end of the session, and we have Kunenji. Kunenji, we would like to hear your share.
Yes, sir. So we are closing the session now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
जनाब शायरी तो जो आपके लिए अर्ज किया था, I think it's apt for today also that हंसना आता है मुझे, मुझसे गम की बात नहीं होती. हंसना आता है मुझसे गम की बात नहीं होती. मेरी बातों में मजाक होता है, पर मेरी हर बात मजाक नहीं होती.
Wow, wow, wow.
Beautiful, Kunenji.
Somebody please translate.
Let Abhinavji translate.
Go line by line.
हंसना आता है मुझे,
I know how to smile.
मुझसे गम की बात नहीं होती.
I don't know how to talk about sadness.
मेरी बातों में मजाक होता है,
There is a humor in what I say,
पर मेरी हर बात मजाक नहीं होती.
but not everything I say is humorous. No, not the right translation, right?
I think Major Sahab wants to add on. So it is good
Yeah.
translation. It's
Thank you, Abhinavji. Amazing way to close the session, Kunenji. Apt message. Major sir, good evening, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Wonderful session.
Thank
I do
you,
not
sir.
want to interject in between. I just want to add on. The Bible says the kindness is one act which can make the deaf hear, the blind see, and the mute speak. Kindness. And there is a famous writer in Ireland called Aldous Huxley. When he was in his deathbed, he was a great public speaker. And people asked him, "You've been doing public speaking for more than 50 years. Can you summarize your learnings or teachings?" So with great difficulty, he got up from the bed and then showed 5. So they said, "Okay, we need 5 pages." He said, "No, no, no." He said, "Okay, 5 paragraphs you want us to write?" He said, "No, no, sorry. 5 sentences." He said, "No." He gesticulated. He could not speak much. Then he said, 5 lines. He said, "No, no, 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 no." Then they said, "What?" He said, 5 words. With great difficulty, he pulled himself up from the bed and said, 5 words. He said, "What?" "Just be a little kinder. Just be a little kinder. That's it." If you're able to be a little kinder, or little more kinder, I could say, that pretty much sums up the entire essence of human existence. If only one of us starts becoming more kinder and starts inculcating this, it will have a ripple effect or a radiation effect, and the world will always be a better place. And when we leave the world a much better place than we found it. Wonderful session by Vetri. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you.
Wonderful closing by Vijay. Be a little more kinder. Wow. This is the tagline. I'm going to write it in everywhere. Thank you very much for adding this, Vijay. You are always an inspiration. And because of the time constraint, we are just closing this. We will have this discussion tomorrow, and we'll have discussion whole life. Because our purpose, we strongly believe that how to be happy and how to make others happy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Vetri.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, great.
Bye bye.
God bless everyone.